To start with, let's have a little look about what we learned about each other, what we discovered about each other.
Sorry, guys. I just want everything. I want it as much and I want it as regularly as possible. I want in person and I want online and I want it now.
No harm in asking, is there? No harm in asking. And
greedy, mate. Just greedy.
Mega, totally
mega greedy,
greedy.
yeah.
Mega greedy. It sounds like the way you were describing that is the same way that my sex life is, to be honest. I want it all kinds of ways, but I have to settle for online. And, and that's the way it is. I've been married for 10 years. It is what it is, guys.
There's rumours and gossip all about schools, man. All about everyone's got rumours. Who shat on the stairs? That's what happened to
It's
my
not a
school.
rumour.
Someone shat on the stairs.
No way.
Rumour has it.
But no one knew who did it. No one knew who did it, so then it was rumours like, oh, I bet it was him.
Was
That's
it
the
you?
way it went. It wasn't me. I got IBS, but it wasn't me.
Yeah, the bumhole's different from the arse. You wouldn't go up and be like, oh, she got a great bumhole, would you? Like, she's got a great arse.
Oh,
Depends.
she might.
No one's ever like, oh, that's a great bumhole. If they are psychotic.
I am, mate. Sometimes hitting it from the back.
I would never say that or think that ever. Like, if I was about, if you got a woman bent over, I wouldn't be like, that's a great bumhole. Never. That's
Clearly haven't seen a
never
great
entered
bumhole,
my
mate.
brain. Yeah, maybe. We also learned that Lewis hates women.
I mean, Mary Jane, the two words, she fucked Mary Jane. She was fucking awful.
That we ask each other horrific questions.
Would you rather have a nipple-sized penis or penis-sized nipples?
I thought after last week we couldn't get any lower, but that question is tricky. Very, very tricky. I've got an enormous penis.
Your girlfriend and your mum swap bodies, and the only way for them to swap back is to bang one of them. Which one do you choose?
Christ. Why do we let him have a turn?
That we enjoy a sing-song, and maybe we sung a bit too much.
I feel you creeping, I can see it from my shadow. Wanna jump up in my Lamborghini Lotto. Maybe go to my place and kick it like Tabo. Possibly bend you over. Look back and watch me smack that. Oh, on the floor, smack that. Give me some more, smack that. Till you get sore, smack that. Oh, 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 oh.
Had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw her, if you would even say it glows like a light bulb. If you ever rain there, used to laugh and call him names like a wanker. They never let poor Rudolph join in the ring.
Near, far, wherever you are, we believe that the game would respawn. What is a podcast without being there with your friends? And above all, we've had a laugh. How is Drake like an elf?
What? Drake like an elf. I have no idea.
He spends all his time rapping.
The joke wasn't funny. Your laugh was hilarious.
Oh, it just killed me. I don't know why.
You crying?
Oh, I loved it. I loved it so much.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Right. I feel like I'm ready to answer this question. I didn't want any kind of those mind beams that you've been shooting out affecting my cranium, Davey. It's very much, you know, the Magneto, Professor X kind of dance that we do on most podcasts. So I thought this would protect me during this question.
Be a man. Mulan.
Okay.
Do you not know it?
It's my only Disney film I detest.
You hate it?
I hate Mulan.
That's
I'll
good.
do it.
It's a
I'll
good
do it.
film.
Just don't like it for some reason.
Powerful women.
That could be it, mate. It could be it. It could be something like that, yeah. He's figured it out. He's figured it out.
That was great.
You're the same as me. We both missed out on the Dead Island bus, didn't we? And we've regretted that ever since. You've got to be very careful when collector's editions do come out. You have that opportunity. You've got to get them when it's good.
You just got to, sometimes when it's just a headless corpse of just tits, you just got to think to yourself, I'm going to look back on this in my old age and think, why didn't I do it? What was I thinking? Why? She had the Great Britain flag, the Union Jack. And those big tits with no head. But anyway, Christ, I tell you what, we've done some absolutely terrible impressions. They always mention young farmers that they have a wild night out. If you've ever spoken to those, they always say like, crazy night out in wild farmers. And you think, I don't think it probably was, mate. I don't think it was. What were you doing? Drinking shitload of scrumpy we were. Or cracking night. And you think, you really just sat in an old man pub with you till about 10 p.m. and then you went home. Oh, I'm going to be up at 5 to feed the pigs. Oh, fuck off, mate.
That's really difficult, mind.
Is the tomato puree, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of onion, bit of garlic, which I use 2 cloves of garlic, and I melt it all together using a whisk, a high-powered machine-powered whisk, and then mix of my sauce. And I use that to sit up for 15 minutes, and then make some my sauce.
Our Mary, Mother in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is
In heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. Something
as we think
else.
of those that trespass against us.
We trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hey, that was right, I love
Hey, Lord's Prayer. Lord's Prayer, let's fucking go. Lord's Prayer.
That's the weirdest thing ever to drink. But sure, salute. Why not?
And one thing that seems to be consistent across every single episode of this podcast, we say some outlandish stuff. I'm going to break the mold here. I'm going to go for a hippo if I can't
Wrong.
do it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my strategy of Phil's building a ladder, I'm building a saddle. Bro. I'm jumping on that thing. I'm riding that bronco because it can't turn around and get me then at that point. If I can somehow get on it, I'm set.
Do you know how tall hippos are? You think you're going to build it, not only get a saddle on it somehow, but also actually climb on top of it?
I reckon I'd leap onto it, mate. Yeah, I reckon it'd be like a
From where?
the ground, mate. It would be just like one of those like jumps that people like, right, you know, like CrossFit people where they can jump up. It'd be like that, bro. Adrenaline would be pumping, and I'd be straight on its back. And then
What's
you've
your
got
vertical,
inbuilt. Oh, mate, I haven't tried. I haven't had a hippo chase me, mate. I'm waiting till the time.
And I'd like to throw hands live on stream with Little Wayne and see who could do it. Mano a mano. In PS We Trust versus Little Tucci. We could have a live stream, and I'm sure it'll get a few views. It'll bring us up, wouldn't it? His name, we could go up in his popularity. He'd come over, all the gamers get behind him. I think it'd work for both of us, really.
What I want to know, on the show, on that showcase, he refers to himself as Wheezy. Would you be too nervous to call him Wheezy? Or would you just be like, yo, Wheezy, welcome to the show? Or would you be like, oh, I'll call him Little Wayne? I'd be scared.
But by the end of the show, I'd be calling him bitch because my Blanca would slap him.
Wild.
That's wild.
Absolutely wild.
Little bitch.
If it's me versus them, which ones can I take and which ones do I have to do some prep for? So the bear is definitely a prep situation. Need to get some kind of spear, and even then I think I don't know how that's going to go. Maybe like douse it in petrol or something, set it on fire, they hate fire, and then start clobbering at it. That'll probably do it, right? That'll probably do the job, but I'd need tools.
They hate fire. Is that what the woman told you with one of the facts? She was like, that's how big his hand is, and actually they hate fire. But keep that in mind, just in case they get out of that cage. Just in case you're over in the Amsterdam Zoo and they put no cages around the animals and he jumps over that little moat. Keep it in your mind, a little bit of petrol.
Just
Saved
in case. Just in case. Always. And then she went to her coat pocket. She was like, I always keep a little flask here. And she just got a little Molotov cocktail. Just in case he tries something.
Just wanted to, it's just in case. Just like taps it and the bear's like, oh,
Yeah, look,
it's like, not again.
Hibernation. I'm going to hibernate, love. I'll see you in a few months. Yeah, I'm sure you can still blast Taylor Swift through the back door. You know, he'd be wearing a different kind of ring rather than the Super Bowl ring, wouldn't he?
And that's all that matters. At the end of the day, who cares?
Exactly. Yeah,
they got a gold ring, he got a poo ring.
Yeah. What more do you want? What more do you want?
Who's the real winner?
Yeah, exactly. I hope you've enjoyed this look back down memory lane. The thing I want to say more than anything is that we do this for you, the fan base, and I really hope that you'll join us as we continue on through this journey and we aspire to reach episode 200, 300, 5 million, you know, whatever it is when we're looking at the PlayStation 10,000. We'll still be here, going strong, metal bodies, metalheads, liquid brain probably by that point. We'll get there eventually, all because of you, and so thank you each and every one of you for joining us on this journey. But let's move on to the big quiz.